Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up my challenge tracker pages for the month of September. So what in the heck do I mean by that? And as you can see, I've got two blank, these are actually, I know it's really hard to see, these are dotted, can you even see that? Dotted lined notebook paper. It doesn't really matter, they could be completely blank and it would be fine with me, although I do write on the lines. So but these are completely custom pages that I do every month. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do 5 different spreads every week right now. So for 2022, my schedule is 5 different spreads with a couple miscellaneous videos on Mondays and Tuesdays. And because of that, I grab as many of the decoration, the theme challenges as I can find. I actually run one in a group on Facebook. So keeping track of all that, I need pages, right? And I used to keep them in a separate little mini notebook, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I need to put them in my social media planner. So this is how I set it up. So let's just get started. So I got a set of monthly calendar pages because I wanted a calendar on here somewhere. These are tiny, they're smaller than I expected, but they work for me okay. And this helps with my habit trackers, as well as just glancing back at how many weeks there are in the month and whatnot. So I use these to help me set the scene because I do enjoy seasonal stuff. So we're on September, as you can see. September is sunflowers. So I have pulled some stuff. I have pulled, this is new to me, sunflower washi tape from Planners Anonymous. This came from their Sunflowers and Sunshine kit from many years ago. This was 2018, but I was able to snag it in a sale that they had relatively recently. I have a Girl Boss Anna overlay tape. This is from the Bay Represent. It was 2 different blues and 2 different yellows. I have pulled a Mildliner in the darkest yellow I have. And then I also have a couple additional Planners Anonymous things. These are from the Michaels box that they had a couple years ago, several years ago. These are way too big, but I did kind of want some kind of deco to put maybe down in the corners. I think I'll run the washi tape across the top. And so it's got several pages here. As you can see, there's some deco here. There's some functional boxes, but I don't really need functional boxes on here. I do a couple monthly habit trackers, one for each for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And then this, they don't sell these anymore, really. There might be some still left on the website that you could get on a sale, but this was the weekly kit, and it's got some deco in it too. I think this, I'm a cat person, not a dog person, but it's not that I don't like dogs. We have cats right now. We don't have any dogs. And if I have my druthers, I definitely would go cat. My husband's a dog person. We'll probably have a dog someday when we have room, but you know, tangent. So anyway, that's the stuff. Let's get started. So I want to start by first of all, let me discuss the fact that there are, in a happy planner month, so keeping in mind, if this is in a happy planner month, there are 5 weeks in September, right? Because you've got a few leftover days from August, and then you've got 1 additional day from October pulled in to give you 5 decorating weeks in after the September tab. So when people talk about like how many weeks are in a month, if you go and you look after the September monthly divider in a happy planner, so it's sometimes it can make a tiny little bit of difference if it's a different brand and they have a Sunday start instead of a Monday start to the week. But for the happy planner September, you have the last couple of 3 days in August and then the first 4 in September. And just so you know, whether or not this half and half week falls in August or September, count the number of days. So there's 3 August days and there's 4 September days. Therefore, slightly more of the week falls into September than in August. That's why they put this week into September. And I've observed this for years now. There will never be an even number of days in the week, right? There's never 6 or 8, it's 7. There's always odd, so you're always going to have the majority. It's never going to fall exactly half and half, right? So if you ever want to know, look at, for your Monday start, do the majority of the days, which month do the more than half of the number of days fall into? That's the month where they will put the week, right? So, okay, enough of that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in the month of September, because you've got 2 days of October thrown in there. And so that makes 5 weeks. So because of that, all the challenges, ours included, will have 5 weeks. So what I like to do, I put, as you can see here, I put my habit trackers and other miscellaneous stuff here. I take the space that's left over, divide it in half, and then there's not really much deco on this side. So if it's a 4-week month, I divide it in half. If it's a 5-week month, I divide it into thirds. And that's how I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So let's go ahead and do all of that. Enough with the hand waving. So I'm going to start with my tweezers. Here we go. I'm going to start with my September, my little September calendar. It's just going to go up here. So cute. All right. And then actually, you know what I'm going to do? It's going to look funny if my washi tape just kind of comes up to her and stops. So very, very, very first thing I'm going to do after I get the undo out and get that off is put my washi tape all the way across the top of both pages. Don't pull your washi tape super tight when you do that. It does stretch, and that's what causes your page to curl. And don't be afraid of undo. It looks like my page is wet, but it's going to dry before your very eyes. Same thing with the sticker. I also want to say I do have a code, a link in all of my description boxes for 10% off your first month's subscription to Happy Planner, and then I get some loyalty points for that. And the way the Happy Planner Happy Planner, did I really say Happy Planner? Oh my gosh. No, Planners Anonymous. 10% off your first month's subscription to Planners Anonymous. You need to be subscribed for 2 months before you can skip a month. If there's a month that you just really aren't liking or you aren't into, maybe you don't like the colors, maybe you don't like the theme, you can skip after your first 2 months. So everybody's like, oh, I don't know if I want to be forced to buy the first 2 months. Well, let me tell you what the current month is. The theme right now, if you subscribe right now today, the current theme is, and you can tell by whatever the picture is on the top of the website when you go in to subscribe. Right now it is fall. And I tell you, it was a fall kit several years ago, I think 2019, that was what put me over the top and got me to subscribe. Their fall kits are beyond gorgeous. So the first one you would need to buy is All for Fall, I think it's called. And then the one after that, we already know, we got a sneak. We saw the splash screen for it. We haven't actually seen any of the pieces parts yet, but it's all the different shades of purple, and it's called Relaxation or something like that. So it's very reminiscent of a video I did relatively recently in my wellness planner using one of the weekly kits that was all, it's wellness, it's purple. It's lots of different shades of soft purples. So your first 2 kits, if those sound good to you, go for it, I tell you. And then after that, if there's anything that comes up, like I said, you can skip it. So they do have some Halloween stuff out right now, or that's coming, that you can order, but it's not part of the subscription. So that, if you just want to try them out, their Halloween stuff and their Christmas stuff is totally standalone. You don't have to be subscribed to purchase those. All right, so there we go. There's my washi tape across the top. I'm not going to put the same washi tape across the bottom. I actually don't think I'll put washi tape across the bottom. Next thing I'm going to do is grab a ruler and just kind of guesstimate out where I want to draw my line. So I need to understand how much of this sidebar I want to take out first. So let's grab a couple habit trackers. So here is my book of habit trackers. I made this myself. Basically, anytime I came across a page that was all or mostly habit trackers in a sticker book, I pulled it out. I will link a video on how to do that in the cards up above. It's super easy. You can just buy the kit on how to do that from Happy Planner, but you also can buy the parts, like I show you in my video, at I think a better price point, and be able to make a whole lot more. So just looking for yellows and greens, and I want definitely monthly habit trackers. So I think these really vibrant 2 yellow ones. I have 2, and then I need 1 more because I do Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and I keep track that way of how many days off I'm giving myself. So I need to find a green one. I want a green that's gonna kind of be earthy and fall like and go. So I don't want either of these. I've used those. Oh wait, there's one. I got one left hiding up in there, but it's pretty bright. The green on here is more of a lime green. Not minty. Okay, lime, that could work. That's too minty. That one's kind of lime colored. So it's just a matter of whether or not I want to foil on there. These here from Trust the Process, I like that one. So the question is, will that mix okay? I think it will. Either way, I'm going to put whatever third color in between, so I can start with that one up high at least. And now I feel like I want this to be more centered. Question is, can I peel it up again, or do I need to do the white out or the undo again? There we go. I just want that to be a little better centered. Okay. So this way, when I go to mark my monthly habit trackers, I have my little calendar right there to show me. I need this one. And now I just need to decide for my third. Maybe I want to stick with this style and not mix the other style. So then, I guess this one for my third. Okay, so that's all I needed out of here. Okay, there we go. Now I could pick my decoration. I like the ladder. I really like the dog. I have a cat up there. I could put the dog down here. That fills the space nice. I like this with like the sunset and the sunflowers. I think I want the dog because I got a cat. Let's put the dog on there too. Super cute. Put the puppy down there. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right. So now I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to divide this space roughly in half. The writing space, so I'm only going to look to here. So that is 4.5 inches, so I need to go 2 1/4. So about here. So all I'm going to do, 2 1/4 is about here, and this is, like I said, it's really, really rough. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to divide it into 3. There. Now I have 5 columns. That's what I need for my 5 weeks of my challenges. So next thing I'm going to do is grab a nice dark brown pen and write the actual dates in for the weeks. So I got my brown pen. I'm going to write them small enough too so that I can lay my Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes over them for just a little more of a hit of color. So this first week goes from August 29th to September 4th. There we go. So I'm going to speed it up into the remaining 4 weeks, just exactly like that. I am also currently a rep for Girl Boss Anna, so you can use my code JUDI1010 for 10% off. And if you put Judy in the comments, you will get my freebie, which is all the different greens from the Sea Glass collection. Perfect. There we go. All right, next thing I want to do is go ahead and write in the challenges. So these are the hashtags. Some of the challenges, most of the challenges I find on Instagram, but every once in a while there's a challenge that you need to go to Facebook to find. So for example, this one, MambiHPF, that should be MambiHPFB group. I'm not sure what I was writing there. MAMBI HPFB group. That's the Canadian MAMBI Happy Planning group. This one, HPTNT Challenge, and that's from the group that I'm one of the admins of. We are I think we have 3.35 thousand members now, and I administer the challenge, so we just are finishing that up and we'll be posting that here soon. I also posted on my Instagram, JLBCrafts. You know that if you are here watching this video, so look for that to be on my Instagram here very shortly. This will become, instead of Plannable August, it'll be Plannable to September. A to Z planner themes, Plan Today with Mo. Chameleon Challenge is from a sticker shop named Designer Chameleon. 2HP August, this is a small private Facebook group, but they put a challenge out there, and so, you know, if you're looking for ideas, I like to include it. The Dutch Planner Challenge is actually monthly, so there's one theme that's the same for the entire month. And then the Planner Parlor is a Facebook only group. You need to apply to become a part of that. So, and it's a little bit smaller of a group. So if you don't want to go and look at all of these different places, you know, you can find them right here. So they aren't all out yet. So I will be writing the hashtags and the boxes, but I won't be filling this part out because I don't know what it is yet. And then my little key code here, the H is for horizontal, L is for lettering, D is for dashboard, C is for catch-all, which is my vertical, W is for wellness. So here I can look at all of these on a given week and decide, well, that one's, you know, nature-based or floral or whatever, that makes sense to use in my wellness planner. You know what I mean? So that's how I use these. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna play you all some music and speed it up while I write these all out, but you're not really gonna miss a whole lot if you wanna cut and run at this point. It's totally fine, I understand, so. So one thing I did forget to mention, I do include a few boxes here for miscellaneous. This is something I started doing relatively recently. I'm not finding that I need more than one or two. So for example, this is for personal holidays that, for example, my husband's and my anniversary is on the 13th. So I will write in anniversary. And then when I decide which planner, probably my catch-all, I'll put that letter right in there. The other thing that I've been tracking is what I'm going to do in my lettering planner. So this is J this week. So for example, this last week I did I is for ice cream. So J, K, and actually I'll keep those all on the top row and move this down. L, J, K, L, M, N. And once I figure out what those are going to be, I will write those down. So J is for jungle or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But when I have decided, I can write that down there. Because lots of times, since I'm trying to go for a special letter, I don't find something that'll work up in there. So there you have it, everyone. There is my... Oh, I was going to look for... I need to write in... This is Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, because those are the only ones I post on right now. And then if I want, I can put, if another challenge, I discover another challenge, which I'm always looking for them. If you all know of a challenge I don't have listed, please let me know. I left myself some space here to add another challenge. And that's it. So I hope you like this video. I hope it just shows you how easy it is to make your planner pages work for you. If you need to track something and it doesn't exist, make one for yourself. It doesn't have to be elaborate like this at first. Just throw a couple extra pages in your planner, and then once you get your system refined, mine didn't always look like this. I kind of developed this over time, and how I used it and the way it worked for me. And now I know what I want to do every single month, so I can just hop on here and show you a video and do it. So you can do this for yourself too. It could be meal planning. It could be packing lunches for your kids so that you make sure you get different veggies covered or something. It could be exercising, additional pages in your wellness planner where you plan out your month so that you make sure you get all your different strength training and cardio, and I don't know, whatever is a big piece of your life and there aren't pages for it, create some pages to make your planner pages work for you. And then once you have it figured out, throw some decoration on there, because I mean, come on, if it doesn't run away from you, you can put a sticker on it, right? So anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.